So, I'm making cake pops for Mama's birthday. And so I thought I'd show you guys how it's done. This is the first step. I'm just using a box cake mix. It's the dark chocolate, obviously. And I'm just making that up. I'm going to put it in the pan and bake it like the box says or whatever. But it actually has to cool overnight. So I'm going ahead and making it. Today's Friday with the party's on Sunday. So I'm going to make the cake tonight and let it cool overnight. And then tomorrow I'll start making the balls for the cake pops. So I'll show you guys that tomorrow. So anyway, step 1. Okay, it's going in. Here we go. Now for the fun part. Get to lick the bowl. Step 1 complete. Yeah, I had to check to make sure it was done. It is.
Carol's all mad at me because I just poured the junk in there and it wasn't time yet, but she didn't say that. She said measure it and then she walked away. So
measure it.
So I just got dumping it. I'm not. Stop saying
Anyway, I said measure out the confectioner sugar. She just went ahead and dumped it while I was getting the camera, but it'll be okay.
I mean, she didn't say not to, so I just thought we were putting the ingredients in the bowl.
Anyway, we're making the icing now. Check it out.
Yeah, it looks fine.
It's going to be fine. I said okay.
I gotta measure out another cup.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, here comes our next. Just do it kind of slowly. She wanted me to have a ghost face. She's such a good little helper.
We're mixing a little chocolate into our cream cheese because we're cool.
I'll be, yeah, I'm going to use that one to make it all.
Yeah. It's going to be chocolate cream cheese with chocolate cake. It's going to be a chocolate madness! Now we're just crumbling the cake. See, I just took a big chunk, crumbling it into a bowl.
Probably should have washed our hands first.
My hands are clean. Just kidding. Anyway, you want to make it into like a fine, like it's been the food processor.
I was just kidding because Mom's an avid hand washer.
I hope you guys can see this. I'm not even sure because I just set the camera up. My hands are covered in chocolate, and I already got chocolate on there yesterday when I was making the cake. On the camera, I mean. It's just pretty fun, but kind of messy.
Build a cake castle.
That would be cool. We could make like a sandcastle cake.
That's what I meant for cake.
Yeah. Let's see, so far, that's what it's looking like, so, we're not even halfway. All I can see is your face, Nina, really.
Oh, no. Making a stupid.
Now I got Trey to help me because I couldn't set the camera up. There's icing already and chocolate on the camera, but we're crumbling this up, like I said, making it like you've had it in the food processor.
Because we don't have a food processor.
Yeah, we don't have one because we don't bake very much. So anyway, come check it out, Trey. Yeah, this is going to make a ton of cake balls. So then we'll have to mix the icing in with this in a minute, and I'll show you guys that. So here's the mixed up stuff. Now we're going to just put in some frosting and start gooing that up and making it into like a ball that we can actually mold. So here we go. Okay, now that I have my stuff all mixed up like this, I'm going to line my cookie sheet with some wax paper and then make the little balls and place them on there. That's the next step. So here we go. Okay, so here's our finished little balls. I'm fixing to put them in the freezer. This is 31. The recipe said it would make 30 to 32, so that's perfect. So anyway, I'm going to stick those in now and wait a couple of hours, and then when we come back, we'll start the dipping and sticking process. So, okay, here we go. Okay, it's 3:15, so in a couple hours, we'll have to get them out. Okay, so this is what we do while we wait for the cake pops. Trey and Nina, which you can tell is not her turn, because this is old school Mario. Two people can't play at the same time. We're playing old school Mario Brothers, and Mom and Dad are looking at this German restaurant we're thinking about going to in Orlando. So, yay, Orlando! One more time! Look at you two. Hi, buddy. Nina, what is Maggie? What is that doing? Sorry, Nina. I just called Maggie Nina.
I know where that's at. I'll be down in that area.
Maggie, took on top of him. Yeah. What are they doing? Okay, so Mom and I just melted some chocolate in this mug and took the sticks. These are just popsicle sticks. I got them at Michael's. They're the Wilton lollipop sticks, and these happen to be 6-inch sticks. So anyway, what we did was we dipped the stick into the chocolate and then stuck it in here so they can start hardening so that I can hold on to them when I dip them. So anyway, we started with that, and Dad's going to get us a bowl so that it'll be deep enough. Like, I don't know, I feel like I can't use the mug that good to dip them. Like, I feel better with a bowl. So I'm going to use a deep bowl that Mom has, and so anyway, I'm going to use that in a minute. I was just thinking that I'm always rubbing my nose in the vlog. Y'all don't pick on me because I'm like, rub my nose. I promise my hands are clean. So. Hey, Tucker. Hey, booty boy. Hey, booty boy. Look at that little tail. He wants a cake pop. Hey, Maggie Mag. Hey, Maggie. Okay, so anyway, that was the next step. So we got the sticks in, and we're about to start dipping. So I got my chocolate in my big bowl. I'm going to melt that. And here's my cute sprinkles. See the colors that I have? So I guess what I'm going to do is like sprinkle over this. And then I don't know if I'll do all the, I don't know how I'll do it. But anyway, Mama's outside. As soon as she comes in, we'll kind of decide. So I'm going to do some chocolate chip ones. And I'm also going to do these yellow candy melts. So we'll see. They're vanilla flavored, but they're yellow. So that should be cute. So right now, we're dipping and sprinkling, and I'm not doing a very good job because I'm trying to show Dad how to do the camera, but these are the ones we've done so far. We've been having a sprinkle catastrophe because they were getting everywhere, and that was flipping me out. And I don't know what's up. I guess the chocolate doesn't work as good as the candy melts because it's kind of thicker, I guess. So I don't know if I recommend this. It's just the baking like chocolate chip things that you use to bake the they're the dark chocolate, and that's what we wanted to use to dip with, but I'm not sure how they're going to harden and how they're going to work, but we're going to do some with the yellow in a few minutes too. So anyway, that's just an update. Okay, so here are the dipped and sprinkled pops. I had to use my little thingy-mabobber because I didn't have enough styrofoam. So these are my chocolate ones, and then these are my yellow ones. So they look really cute, but I'm ready for them to dry so that we can taste them. So, ta-da!
Look at that pretty cake pop.
This is the finished product. I just used a little base. I got some styrofoam in there and some, what do you call this, filler paper stuff? And tissue paper. And stuck that in there, so it looks really cute on the table, which we've already got our glasses and stuff. But anyway, here's the birthday girl. She didn't want me to show her, but I'm showing her anyway.
We're using our schmancy glasses too.
Yeah, we gotta get all schmancy for the birthday girl, so happy birthday, Mommy! So the party's over, but we took the rest of the cake pops and put them in little baggies because we're going to Orlando. We're leaving tomorrow, so we thought if we made something like that, it wouldn't go to waste and we could take them with us. So we bagged them up and we're going to take them on the road with us, and we'll see y'all there.